Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and...
After 38 minutes is number 13.
Ecuador have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is... And Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Trossard is onto this. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's all alone. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Koundé. And it's Messi. Messi. Mbappe. Ødegaard looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
And he's forced to go back.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pinches it off him. Serginho. That's good running with the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. And it's Ødegaard. Great chance! He would have been quick to recover this. And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's superb. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ødegaard. And it's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Yamal. Ødegaard. Yamal. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shot. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! And a neat finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 85 minutes is number 22, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Off the post!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 20, Ferran Torres. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Rashford. And that is out of play. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. In he goes again. He lifts the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. What... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Trossard. Ødegaard. He's done it! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been.
The defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Ødegaard plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Tries one from range. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Distributed tidily.
Might want to be careful there.
Serginho has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Balten does well to get it back. Now it's Trossard. Ødegaard powering forward here. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Wirtz. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Sané steaming forward at pace. A lot of space ahead of him. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Yamal. Koundé. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the... Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gross. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger. It's Gnabry. Raum. He is through here. And it's Gnabry. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Now it's Havertz. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gross. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Rodri. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe. He's being on the faces of the defenders. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now he's running. And a chance! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, just skips. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Anton. That's Wirtz. And it's Gross. And it's Sané. Anton. Defending was strong and firm. Well, they could break here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Wirtz. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. It's out for a goal kick. Rodri. And it's Koundé. For Messi. Ødegaard. Trossard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. So straight into the second half. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played down the flank. Sané picks it up out wide. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Yamal. That is lovely. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Havertz! Real chance! Well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Tito. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Germany may be down, but not out just... And he shoots! Gnabry. Havertz. Over to the right flank. Now it's Sané. He's picked his way through. Sané stood his ground strongly. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. Getting up there! Mbappe with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Where it came from. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 13.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 22. Foul. Number 5.
Now it's Mbappe.
Coming on the field.
That's going
Number
wide left.
18. Number 8. Leon Goretzka.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good take in a good area. Ferran Torres. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can he finish? It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's having a shot! And it's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The goal scorer after 78 minutes.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Number 22. Kylian
Vitz.
Mbappe.
There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Sané. Oh, such a clever touch. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And that has left him in a heap. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Substitution.
Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rafinha to come on. A change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
Rodri gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe, spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich. And it's Sané. Just 5 minutes left. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Kimmich.
Added minutes has been.
And he's had a shot! And he hits the net! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So could they be onto something here?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafinha, Ødegaard, Rudiger. That's Vitz. Anton. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got away. Out for a throw. Played in by Sané. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Referee's given a throw. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And Jamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Quality ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a fine interception. This their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Driven in. And he's there to clear it.
It's all part of a forward's duties.
Can he finish? Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 20 minutes is number 13, Martin Odegaard. Martin
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe. Trossard takes a shot. And he's quick to get rid. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Big chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
So their 4th corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Iran definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look, he's going for goal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. And he's making progress on the ball. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Manchester really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. This is promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. Yamal. Yamal has the space to scheme. And he shoots! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Ødegaard, certain.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Down to business again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's had a shot! Pacho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard has found the net here, of course. Nicely shaped ball. Trossard is in a really good position out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. Trossard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Ødegaard, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Van Dalton, and now the breakaway. Trossard providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Well, now that's another chance. Relentless, just relentless. It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, he goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ferran Torres to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Good ball, good take. Serginho. Ødegaard looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? 75 minutes played. Messi. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is a little undercooked.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Over to the right flank. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And the finish! He's kicked it out just.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Rafinha.
Rafinha with the short one. Takes a shot! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And Iran can counter-attack here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Four added minutes on the board. And no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. The cutback. Tacho gets it away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Shoots! Off the post! Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. They've played it short. Crosses it, impressive jump! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Messi. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 20 minutes is number 15, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Real chance! Tries one from range. But he's left disappointed.
Rodri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Trossard. Ødegaard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's decent chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Toss somewhat off target. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Yamal! And he couldn't finish.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Trossard in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Yamal going forward. Yamal. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri, there he goes, motoring forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Messi. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He has found the way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Trossard. That's the keeper's ball. He's found a way through. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 24. Coming on the field is number 20.
Out again for a
Substitution in
throw-in.
progress.
Tries to pass it through. He's in a good position. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Koundé.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha, now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's hit the uprights. And that is well cleared. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Good ball, good take.
Saudi Arabia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been
Saudi
indicated.
Arabia on the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And the shots! And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. This is a promising build-up. Bergvall, ball into... Oh, good effort! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Just the keeper in his... There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard with the short one. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho does well to get it back. Lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goodmanson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Bergvall. Trossard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No way through. Kulusevski. And here's Trossard. Now it's Yamal. Real chance here. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short. And here's Ødegaard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Is there? And Messi! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
15,
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. And Yamal. Trossard. Trossard. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lindelof, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Messi. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. And here's Yamal. Koundé. Now Ødegaard. Thinks about the shot. It's a loose ball. Forced to go back. Rodri, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Trossard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yamal!
2 added minutes.
And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Manchester absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. Tries a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Kulusevski goes short. Good ball, good, and the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bergvall. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kulusevski in acres of space out wide. And it's Bergvall. Mbappe shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! Has fallen kindly here. It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, that's fabulous.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance for a shot! This game already looks like a fait accompli. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
And here's Isak. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, important interception. He's had it taken off him, and he's in on goal. Goodmanson. And it's Bergvall. Gyökeres. Over to the right flank. Isak! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kulusevski. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal. Messi. Isak. Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Isak. Isak. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9, Yamal. Number 11, Trossard. Coming on the field, number 19, Rafinha. Number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 10, Rashford. Substitution.
Forsberg. And here's Isak. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Forsberg, and it's Bergvall. And it's Bergvall. Now it's Forsberg. So what can they make of this? That has been cut short. Isak.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. They've played it short. Goodmanson makes a dash for it. He's having a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's there to hit it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. To Forsberg. Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Mbappe. Bardakci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pagfeci. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Kukçu. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Steep shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Schwarzer! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Ødegaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Takes an impressive jump. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pakvechi, he's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kavechi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cilic gets into a good position. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck. Will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Al-Mali. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This looks promising. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here. And he's picked out the run. And it's made its way to him. Plays it in low.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they're quick to get it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In by Messi. Bardakci attempts a clearance. This possibly the last play of the half. Ødegaard with the short one. Cross goes in there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. And Messi! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Everyone, please welcome our
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Manchester can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ødegaard plays it short. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Turkey are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking to play him in. Bardakci cuts out the pass. Now it's Yildiz. Carvecci receives it in a good position here. Celik. Carvecci goes for a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Goulet. Akçakolu. Akçakolu! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chasing the game, trailing by one. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Ødegaard is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's a source of potential.
And the finish! And no mistake.
As needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Number 14, coming on
Looking
the field
at a different game now.
Number 17.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's the throw. Akçakolu crosses it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Al-Mali to Akçakolu. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Turkey certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Trossard in acres of space out. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's running through. And it's Celik. That's a lovely pass. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 22.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries to pass it through. And that's played. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's done very well to get to that.
Yilmaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And he thumps it clear.
Substitution for Turkey.
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Judas. Coming on the field is number 19.
That has been knocked clear. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
In progress.
It's a lucky 7th corner. He leaps for it. And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good, can he finish? And how did he not put that away? Can he get it through? Through it. And here's Gula. And he decides to cross it. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes left.
Manchester nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Akun. And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's been hooked away. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He has found the way through. Now, can he find a finish? That's good play. In comes the corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Rafinha goes short. Akun. Goulart going forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's an imaginative pass. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball goes, and a header! Oh, it's hit the post! But he's left disappointed.
Morata certainly got the pace he wanted on that.
It's Morata! And here's Morata. Great ball, and he shoots! Goal, Spain!
Well, winning the ball back that high up the pitch obviously reduces the distance from goal, and it was his pressure that forced the mistake.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal, good purposeful running this. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And it's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a decent chance! And that's a good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. He has found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal's cross. Pass somewhat off target. And he's in on goal. And it's Serginho. Serginho. He's found a way through. And it's played in. Ødegaard! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Floated through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Le Normal. He's picked his way through. Messi. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Unai Simon gets it away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Fabian Ruiz! Koundé. He's being urged to shoot. And the ball is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. This is takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Morata. Now it's Williams. It's gone out for a throw-in. Morata. Pedri. Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. Now that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh. A goal and a really telling moment. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Just 1 in it now. There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Williams. Oh, some astute defending there. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ødegaard has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he...
And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nico Williams. And Jamal. Rodri. Now it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. And it's Messi. And here's Nico Williams. He's got away. Nico shoots! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Pedri. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodri knocks it into space. Pedro Porro has it out wide and in space. Cross needs Fabian Ruiz! Oh, denied brilliantly! Kenny.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Ødegaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great vision. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's denied. Here comes the cross. He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Koundé, Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Now, can they get him away? Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, and here's Nico Williams. Pacho, Messi, Ødegaard being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Lenormand. Here's Rodri. Ferran Torres. Swung over. And Yamal just eases him off the ball. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal, he is through here. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Rafinha with the short one.
Coming on the field, number
Spain
20,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 19, Rafinha. Number 10, Rashford.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri. And he's managed to get rid. Pacho. That's a good foray he's making. Lenormand with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
The pass has gone astray. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Kubasi. Pedri. That has not gone well.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Shifted it to the flank. Ferran Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Some good work on the right flank here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Saka is in a really good position out wide. Gordon. And it's hoisted clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. That's put paid to the danger. And they're back on the ball again. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spain with the corner. They're first. England have the chance to go the other way. Gordon. And here's Nico Williams. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Great vision. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No goals as yet. Dunk. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's goal side.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. An instinctive delivery. Goal, England! And there is your opener. England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
No, he's just misjudged that one. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saka. And this is Kane. So what can they make of this? Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Saka is onto this. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Some resolute defending there. A lot of space ahead. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Spain restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Swings in across. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Anderson. And it's Palmer. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham is having a shot! It's fallen loose again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Pedro Porro cuts it out. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too.
2 minutos de descuento.
Anderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Saka. Now it's Palmer. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's gone long. Biner. Well played, well sorted out. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. England get the second half started. Now it's Gordon. Yamal. Sends it crossfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Spain have their second corner now. Picked out brilliantly. He's got away. And a chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's in. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now,
can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, Waters, this time surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
O'Reilly calmly anticipates. Anderson. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
England drag themselves back again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Who saw this coming? England have dragged it back at the last. And here's Kane. Now, can they get him away? He has a look at... Shot at goal! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
England leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball. Chance, surely! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nearly, but not quite.
Bellingham really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
England have now used up all but one of their substitutions. Chance for a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the counter-attack is on for England. Oh, that's fabulous. So, and the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El
Corner
dorsal
number 3
19,
coming up.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos.
Definitely
por el
not.
dorsal...
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's gone backward here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's well read. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
Oh, what a mistake! And he is dashing away. Yamal. Great chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
O'Reilly's cross, a header! Harmlessly behind. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Rashford. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. Saka. Nico Williams. Looking to play him in. Oh, good spread. Not where it came from. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Looking for options for movement. Yamal gets flagged offside. Eze, and he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals...